Today, in For Your Health, we look into a topic that's been sweeping the country for years, something many doctors and their patients are saying has changed their lives in many ways. So we stopped by to get some answers from Dr. Joseph, a Hormone Therapy Centers of America certified specialist and teacher of bioidentical hormone therapy, for some answers about hormone optimization in women and men.
When you're talking about hormonal deficiencies, obviously the more prominent hormone in males, everybody assumes is testosterone. It's also the most bioavailable hormone in females. What usually happens is in females, usually around age 30, 35, they start losing a lot of their testosterone. Usually I'll hear fatigue or night sweats, mood swings, anxiety. Weight gain is a huge thing, especially with females. Depression, decreased libido is another thing that I hear a lot.
I had a hysterectomy, and all I had left were my ovaries. I kept having a lot of fatigue, a lot of brain fog. I was existing, just kind of going through life, not really fully functioning, just on autopilot. And that's when I knew something needed to change.
So males, they usually start getting their symptoms in their 40s. And usually when a male starts getting his symptoms, it's always fatigue, it's always insomnia. And then that insomnia can, for some reason, because of muscle problems, cause problems especially with palate. And when that palate entity happens, causes snoring, sleep apnea. And so that also relates to what goes on because of your hormone deficiencies.
I'm a very competitive person. I play sports, I still play soccer. By the time 6 o'clock came on Friday, I had to take an energy drink. I just didn't feel like myself anymore. I started noticing the change.
My body was changing and I needed those supplements, and I was offered medicine and also some topicals, and nothing was working.
And so I started dieting more, eating more healthier to get the energy back, but it wasn't the same. And it seemed like it wasn't normal.
I tried different vitamins, trying to take care of it by myself. And while that helped a little bit, it didn't fully resolve things.
So yes, there are a lot of patients who come in and they've gone to their primary care or their internal medicine physician, and he says, it's part of getting old and it's nothing that you really need. I will tell you that the vast majority of patients who go on all types of hormone replacement therapy do get improvement. Here's the thing for you, simplistically. Last week, the American Society of Menopausal Medicine said they advocate hormone replacement therapy in the United States of America.
That's when I went in for the blood work to kind of see where everything aligned for me with all of my hormones. I found out that I was severely lacking in several areas that I had just chalked up to just being stressed, having a heavy plate, and not realizing that, no, what I was going through was not normal.
I went to a nutritionist. He mentioned to me that my testosterone was probably low. And that was one of the symptoms of me feeling fatigue. And he brought me into testosterone pellets.
I learned about HTCA, and ironically enough, I also knew their doctor, and so I had the best of both worlds, trust and also the ability to know that the pellets would be beneficial for me.
If you put back in the body what it really needs, then usually the body will try to be normal. That's always our goal, is to help out patients. Our whole premise today, when we're talking about bioidentical hormones, means that what we're putting back in the patient's body is a chemical structure that matches what the body produces. What this is supposed to do is supposed to take your levels back to what they did when you were in your 20s and 30s.
I heard about HTCA and the pellets, and I wanted to learn more. It led me to setting up a doctor appointment, getting a consultation, getting blood work and following back up with that, and then ultimately signing up for the procedure. It was easy, it was painless.
When I started taking the pellets, I was sleeping better, had more energy, the hot flashes were subsiding, my skin was improving. Just overall, I felt amazing.
When I started the treatment, everything changed. I mean, I was more focused. In the mornings, I didn't need coffee anymore. I don't need coffee. My relationship with my wife is a lot better now. She's on the treatment as well. We make it work out now, and we are very happy. It's helped a lot.
I have patients who come in who say, "You've changed my life." That's where I get the majority of my pellet patients from. And the majority of men that I see are spouses of my patients.
I would do it over and over and over again, and I feel like I have gained a huge chunk of my life back, and you can't put a price on that.
If some of the symptoms sound familiar to you, take a look at the resources Hormone Therapy Centers of America has available online. From Home and Lifestyle TV, cheers to better health and wellness this holiday season.